The 11th Guangzhou International Art Fair grandly opened on December 7, 2006. Artist Chung Siu-Yau stood out with her unique approach, expressing her own artistic perspective.
The main feature of this series of my works is the use of the Viennese style from the 19th century, combined with the lines of Chinese painting, but composed with some more Western ideas. The main intention is to express a planar spatial composition, not so focused on three-dimensionality, but to harmonize the main elements within the picture, blending them into one. I hope to bring people a sense of peace and beauty, and to evoke a certain feeling. Also, since I studied Western music, I incorporated many Western compositional techniques, such as contrapuntal methods called cantaponte, using the interplay of colors to create a configuration, aiming to evoke the classical musical effects of a miserere or a nocturne. Recently, with this particular piece, I won a gold award at the Beijing Art Fair. The head of the judging panel said that they had never seen a work that blended Western and Chinese techniques so seamlessly, creating a feeling that is reminiscent of both frescoes and Western oil paintings, something they had not encountered before. That's why they awarded me a gold prize, and that's how I received a series of gold awards. In this particular piece, I incorporated some motifs inspired by ancient Greek and Roman totems, which are representative features of their cultures, to complement the painting. As a result, the work possesses both the beauty of the East and some Western Greek cultural techniques. In terms of spatial composition, I used the red, yellow, and blue palette, typical of Don Juan frescoes, giving the piece a sense of mural painting. But if you pay attention to the details, you'll notice that I used a lot of gold leaf. I wanted to use gold to convey a sense of mystery and nostalgia for history that resonates with Eastern and Chinese sensibilities. That's why I incorporated a lot of fabric-like textures. The composition itself draws from the cultural atmosphere of old Shanghai from the 1930s to the 1950s. Although I used Western techniques, the entire cultural background is rooted in our own heritage, because the most important aspect of an artwork is its cultural context. If it loses its connection to its native cultural background, the artwork won't leave a lasting impression on people. I incorporated many elements from Chinese culture itself, and even the patterns on the clothing are based on distinctly Chinese motifs and totems. Within the piece, there is a sense of classical Chinese romance as well as Western elegance. Most of the works here are like this. This particular piece, for example, embodies the elegance of old Shanghai, evoking a sense of golden years gone by. But as you can see, I use color, specifically traditional Chinese folk colors like red, yellow, and blue, then add some Western, more modern elements of points, lines, and planes to the composition. Because these are made from sunflower stalks, most of the works are like this. When you look at them, they have a classical Chinese Eastern flavor, but also a sense of Western opulence and splendor. Here, I don't know.